everyone, welcome to my channel Explore Botany. So today I'm going to teach you on some of the plant description, including the habitat, root, stem, leaf, inflorescence, flower, calyx, corolla, perinth, androecium, gynoecium, fruit, then flora formula, flora diagram, classification and identification. So in this slide I'm going to teach you on the habitat and the root. So to talk about habitat, it's a general form. So firstly, habitat it is of three types, that is herb, shrub and the tree. Firstly, the herb will usually have a stem will be soft. The above vegetative parts will die soon after the completion of its growth season. Example, the mint, marigold and many other plants that you see around your home, which will have a soft stem and it will be at the ground level. Next, the shrub will be little bit uh, big and enlarged compared to the herb, where it will be woody plant with several main stems that arise above the ground level. Example, the rose, China rose, here shown in the picture. Next, the tree are tall woody plant with one main stem, that is known as trunk, that arise from the ground level. Example, the mango tree, oak tree and many other trees that you see around your environment. Now to talk about the duration. Duration, it also includes the three types, that is annual plant, biennial and perennial. So to go with the annual plants are those plants which completes its life cycle in one growing season. Example, basil and coriander. In one season, it will complete its vegetative part as well as the reproductive part. Next, the biennial plants are those plants which live for two seasons. First season, it will grow vegetatively, where root, stem and leaves will be formed, and in second season flowering will start, where flower, fruit and seed will be formed, as shown in the diagram of onion, where in first growing season it will uh, form its root, stem and leaves, and in the next season it will form a flower, fruit and seed will be formed. Next, the perennial plants are those plants which live for more than 2 years or more. Flowers several times during its life cycle. It will give flowers several times. Example, the geranium and phlox and many other flowering plants that you plant around your home. Example, here in some of the diagram here shown the geranium and the phlox. Now to talk about the root, second part is the root. So root are the part of a plant which is used for the anchorage and the absorption of water and minerals. Root, it is of two types, that is tap root and the adventitious or fibrous root. Tap root, usually the radical elongate into a primary root. So mainly the primary root will be present, and in the adventitious or fibrous root will develop from any part other than radical, means it will form many roots from the primary root. Next, there will be modification of these two types of root, that is tap root and adventitious root. And modification of tap root, it is of three types, that is fusiform, conical and napiform. From this diagram you will able to differentiate. So firstly, the fusiform usually it will have a solon in the middle and tapering on the sides. Example, the radish. And next, conical, it will have a broad on the top and narrow below. That is carrot, Tacus carota. And third, the napiform, it will be highly swollen at the top and narrow below. Example, the turnip, that is Brassica rapa. Now, talk about modification of adventitious root. It is of four types, that is tuberous, fasciculate, nodulous, and moniliform. So, firstly, the tuberous is a cluster of tubers growing out from the stem node. Mainly, the stem, it will go from the stem node. And example, the sweet potato, Ipomia batatas. Next, the fasciculate, mm, the solemn roots which occur in a cluster root, in a cluster form. That is example, dahlia, root of a dahlia. And fasciculate, it will be represented in this type of diagram. Next, nodulus, usually the apex will become a swollen like a beads. Here apex will be swollen. Next, the moniliform. Here some portion of the leaves will be swollen alternately. Here alternately it will be swollen. Example, Discoria alota. So hope you have liked my channel and hope you have learned something. So please subscribe my channel and like, comment and share. Thank you and